A suggestibility test is an exercise that you would do with your client to find out how suggestible they are. Like I said, anyone can be hypnotized if they understand the language, but not everyone's hypnotized the same way. So what you're going to do is do a set of exercises. They're called tests notoriously by the industry, but let's try to change that to exercises, because if you say an exercise, it doesn't connotate a pass or fail. There's no pass or fail. Regardless of how they react to it, they passed, okay? They were successful because it shows you exactly how to hypnotize someone. Make a little goalpost. Relax your hand so it's not real tight, but make a little goalpost, and I want you to look between the posts. Don't look at me because I don't want you to say, I'm squeezing his head, okay? So don't look at me. Look between the posts, kind of like at the wall behind you. And as you're looking between the posts, I want you to imagine that I'm putting a rubber band around your fingertips, a really thick rubber band. And imagine that it's pulling your fingers closer and closer together. If you use your imagination and allow it to do whatever happens, there's no right or wrong. You feel it coming closer and closer together until they touch. And as soon as they touch, you can put your hands down, coming closer and closer, tighter and tighter, until it touches. And I'm putting a second rubber band, an even thicker one around it, like one of those that goes around envelopes in an office building. And I let go, and it's tighter and tighter, closer and closer, and it touches. Those of you that didn't touch, leave your hands up there, okay? Now you can see some people's fingers came right together. Some went like this, okay? Like Kenneth is fairly close. Maria's fairly close. Okay, and some of you touched right away. India, your fingers went right together. Rene, I think your fingers went right together too. Okay, going back to this chart right over here, if their fingers went right together and touched by the end of the exercise, and they're non-analytical, okay, they're right in this area. If their fingers went didn't go together, but did kind of go and maybe ended about halfway or so, then they're about halfway in between here. If their fingers stayed straight up, then they're analytical, and you would do an analytical session. And if their fingers went the opposite way, they're afraid of you, or they were resisting you for some reason, trying to show that you can't control them. And then they were over here, okay? So going the opposite, don't worry. It's like I said, there's no pass or fail. The first time you do it to somebody and their fingers don't go, you're going to say, oh, no, it didn't work. Oh, you're going to feel so bad. But no, it did work. It's just showing you that they're analytical. And that's important, because if their fingers touched because you made them and they were analytical, then the session's not going to work. If it's analytical, you're going to do a different kind of session. That's going to be even easier for you and more effective for him, okay, or her.